it's Nyla. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. If we haven't met yet, I am a working mom with a 3-year-old, and on this channel I like to talk about all things design, specifically focusing on the home, how that impacts our well-being, and just different things we can do daily to improve that. If that all sounds good to you, please make sure to like and subscribe. I release videos every Tuesday. Today we're going to be setting up my outdoor patio space. It's a smaller space that I began working on a couple weeks ago. There's a lot of clutter back there. I had to do some cleaning to get it into better shape, which I did a video on that as like a part 1 of this 2-part series, which you can check that out. So in this video I'm going to be setting up that space that I cleaned up. I absolutely love the way that it came out, and I love the way that I was able to utilize the space. I hope that this small outdoor patio gives you some inspiration and motivation to set up your outdoor space for the summer and also the fall. Okay, let's get into it. Here's the rug. It is slightly bigger, but that's because I had the man measure, and yeah, that's what happened there. So I'm actually not mad at it. It's still nice. It's just a little bit bigger. So once I get the furniture on there, hopefully it still looks good. So here's the final result of this. I'm extremely happy with the way that everything turned out. This came with a bag, but it needs sand in it, so I still need to put that up. So for now, I'm going to put the umbrella down until I can get sand for the base so it doesn't fall over, which it's already done a couple of times. My partner actually went and got some sand for this, but it's kind of messy and it's like all over the place, so I'm gonna clean this up a little bit, and I don't know what kind of sand he got, but it's like leaking through the bag, so I'm gonna try to clean this up a little bit and add a little bit more sand and kind of make it just a bit neater. butt it right up against the house. So now it actually fits perfectly here, and I think it covers the space really well. So here is the mixture that he bought. It's actually a sand mix as opposed to it just being sand, which it says that it is sand and cementitious material, so some type of cement. So that's why it has this consistency, and I wonder if that has to do with like the dustiness and stuff of it, which I would hope regular sand wouldn't be as dusty, but I'm still not mad at it, and it's holding up pretty well. So the wind was actually really crazy, so I'm just gonna voice over this part because it was so loud. But basically what I was saying is I went back and forth about a couple of different pieces, and I ended up settling on this one because I like the versatility of it. With smaller spaces, they're often multifunctional, so you really try to utilize it as much as you can and make it as functional as possible. So with this particular piece of furniture, I really liked how you could change it so that you could recline it or you could lay it flat. Not only is this good for being able to relax and recline on your own, but it's also nice if you have company over, where a 2-person sofa now suddenly becomes a 4-person sofa, and it gives you the ability to allow for more seating. And the pin just goes in very easily in and out, and it's kind of like a sliding system where you can recline it slightly or you can recline it even more, and then you can recline it so that it lays all the way flat. And I like that you could do this on both sides. The pillows are removable, so you can adjust them to wherever you need them, or you can even change them out. You can switch them with different pillows, or you can use them to lay on comfortably like you see me doing here. It was actually so nice outside and so breezy and so cool. I probably could have fallen asleep right then and there in that same position where I was at. And really, I don't have any complaints about this sofa. If I had to complain about something, I would say they don't have the option for the pillows to be able to tie to the back like they do with the base cushions. But honestly, when you're sitting, this isn't an issue. The other nice thing is that the cushions are removable, so if you have to, you can unzip it and you can remove the inserts, and you can wash this, which is really nice, especially with kids, because we know how those messes can accumulate. And it did have a couple of scuffs on there that I hadn't really tried to clean, but I'm assuming with things being outside, it's gonna happen. So I really like this feature, and I think that it's really nice to be able to remove something and clean it. The other thing that I was really interested in is the fact that this was 100% solid wood. It's acacia wood, which I have an acacia wood bench in my shower, and it's held up really well. So I know not all woods are created equally, and I know there's different grades, so over time we'll see how this holds up, but right now it does feel like a pretty high quality, and it seems like it's working really well so far with the rain that we've had. So we'll see over time how it goes, and we'll see how it holds up to the elements. So this umbrella actually has really good coverage. I believe, I need to look up the exact size. It's maybe like a 9-foot umbrella, and when it's sunny out, it shades the entire porch. With this being in the front right here, the umbrella is already almost touching the back of the house here, so it pretty much has to sit in the front, which I'm not mad at. There's still space here, and I still plan on adding like a small table here so that I can have like my little tabletop fire pit on here. I bought this thing. It's solar powered, so at night it's like a flameless candle that comes on. It's supposed to attract like different bugs and zap them. It's got this little tray here, but I haven't seen it collect any bugs, and I feel like it's attracting bugs more than anything else. It is really, really pretty though when the lights come on at night, so I'm thinking I might get some type of post to put like here and here, and then maybe in the corners here and here. I can like hang lights around here, but I'll see how it works out with like the spacing. I mean, I do have an outdoor light here, but to keep the bugs away too, maybe like citronella or something might work really well. So that is going to be a wrap for this video. I have been thoroughly enjoying this little outdoor space here. I've been coming here in the early mornings when the weather is not too hot yet and there's not really many bugs out here. And actually I've been having a really pleasant experience with the bugs. Like, I haven't really had a lot of bugs out here. There have been like some flies and mosquitoes, but when I'm out here in the early morning, it's actually not too bad, especially on breezy days like today. And it's just been such a calming, relaxing way to start my day. I'll bring my tea out here and I'll work out here for a little bit before I head inside, and I'm so happy that I set up this space. It has been such a game changer with starting my mornings off in a very calm, relaxed state of mind. So I would definitely recommend having some type of morning outdoor ritual like this, wearing nice tees and nice weather, especially in the summertime, and I'm hoping so far since I set up this space, I have been coming out here just about every morning, and I want to start incorporating it into my evening routine. However, we already know my evening night routine is such a struggle, so we're getting a handle on that. Maybe this will be like the calming, settling push that I need in order to get a rhythm going for my night routine to feel just a little bit more like a routine. Thank you so much for following along with me, and I hope you found some helpful and useful tips for upgrading and some motivation to do your own outdoor space. So that's it for now, and I'll see you in the next video.